Hello guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nadila Khairani with student number 21 11 02 40 23 from class 1C D4 Accounting. Okay, this video I will give an explanation about make a business phone call and conference call. First, I want to explanation about make a business phone call. Make a business phone call. Since the advance of telephone technology, our life have become easier because we don't have to go far to meet someone in person. If we have something to say, in addition, the telephone has also helped many people to make a point without meeting in person. Most people find it difficult to make business phone calls in a foreign language. Therefore, to make an effective phone call, you must prepare ahead. This will save you time and frustration. Remember that your voice and the end of the line will be your first impression. Thus, you need to conduct yourself professionally when making business phone calls. Remember, it is not only important what you say, but how you say it. You must speak in a professional and friendly manner and at a poised pace. Holding over things makes it worse. Just do the call and you will feel much better. In making a call to people you just know, such a customer from various regions, there are various things that you need to pay attention to in making a phone call so that your conversation can be received well according to existing techniques. First, preparing for the business call. Gather all the information and suppliers you might need to for the call. The number and the full name of the person you need to speak to. Have a calendar, pen, and paper at hand. Have your personal information and handphone number and address to reach you at. Second, next, make sure you are in quiet and comfortable environment. This means to turn off the TV, music device, and any other distractions. Children and babies should be out of the room when you're making a business call. Think about what you need to accomplish with this call. Use not talking points to guide you through the facts and details you want to mention. This may be your only chance to get your point across. Seconds, making the business call. A business call has three main stages: introduction, middle block, ending summary of the call. Okay, introduce yourself. Remind the person you are calling of your identity at the beginning of the call. Express gratitude. Always thank the potential client for allowing you a few moments in his or her busy day. Example, I want to thank you for taking my call. This will only involve a moment your time so you can get back to your busy schedule. Make sure that the person you are calling is fully able to talk. If not, try to schedule an appointment for you to call back again. State the purpose of your call. Be clear and to the point. Do not allow the conversation to go into meaningless chatter. This is important to ask the other person to repeat what you are saying. In this way, you will make sure that he or she fully understands what the conversation is about. Summarize the important points of the conversation and stress each other's responsibilities. And the pleasantly and the color. Thank once again the other person for his or her time. Set appointment for another call is needed. And wish him or her good day. Third, things you must keep in mind when making a business call. A. It is important to use a right level of formality. If you are too formal, then the person might find it difficult to feel comfortable when she or he talks to you. Then again, if you are too informal, the person could think that you are rude. Important to show politeness. Always use please and thank you or thanks very much whenever you ask for or receive help or information. Use words like would, could, may, please, etc. To show politeness. It's alright to use more informal English, such as okay, bye, and no problem, as long as the overall tone of the conversation is polite. If you call native speakers in English, you might find it difficult to understand them. Mm. Business people tend to speak very quickly on the phone. So you will probably need to show them down. Immediately ask the person to speak slowly. Repeat each piece of information, such as name or telephone number or any important data, as the person speaks. Then you automatically slow the speaker down. Don't say the Do not say you have understood the person if you have not. Ask him or her to repeat until you have understood. Also, you can the speaker to repress if um ask simply say I'm sorry. Do you mean what you have understood? Okay, next conference call. First facilitators and second participants. Facilitators. Resolve the conference call system by connecting the telecommunication division or the information service department at extension. Communicate your expectations before the conference call. Send out the following. Time of the conference call, exchange number the participants should call, standards of behavior. The standard of behavior followed at a traditional meeting are just as important, if not more important. During a conference call, see the bar conversation typing on a computer keyboard, self-filling papers, etc. Can be very distracting and should be discouraged. Remind participants that professional language is expected. Inform participants how you want them to ask questions. Should they ask during the conference call or wait until the end? Ask participants to state their names when they ask questions or make comments during the call. Participants should not assume that others will recognize their voice. All participants will introduce themselves. Direction will be typically be at the beginning of the conference call. The facilitator will read off the names of representative groups of the expected participant. Interest participant who will have to leave the conference call before its conclusion to email confirmation of their participant and any additional question they might have. Agenda you will be following. The first agenda item any conference call should be a review of your standard of behavior. Materials the participant need. You should explain to participants what they should have read before the conference call and what they should have a reference during the call. Next, participant. Learn the features of your phone before the call. The three most important features to learn whether you are using a district phone or some other phones. How to activate the speaker phone, how to turn the microphone off and on when using the speaker, and how to mute the handset. Avoid using cell phone. Cell phone user can join a conference call in necessary, but the potential for receptions issue, static and interference make it a poor practice. 3. Don't use the hold feature. If during conference call, you put your phone on hold, the DCBPC on hold message will begin to play for all to hear. Turning off the microphone or placing the handset on mute is the correct option if you are just listening to the conference call. Find a quiet location, call in on the time, and set time aside for the call. Next, for the facilitator's expectation, which were sent before the conference call. Keep your phone mute until the facilitator is opening the line for question or comment. Identify yourself each time to speak. Avoid talking over or interrupting other speakers. To maintain a professional demeanor, some comments should not be made in this public forum. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.